What's going on, guys? My name's Chris. You're watching Raising the Bar. Today we're going to be talking about how money can change people sometimes, and I don't want that to happen to you. Do you have a friend or a family member out there that you noticed was able to achieve some level of success, and then all of a sudden they think that they're better than, or they're superior, or perhaps they just think that they can't do certain things just because of their levels of success and they have a lot of money in the bank? I know I certainly do. I had a buddy of mine that did some illicit activities when he was younger, was able to garnish a lot of money, and as a result of that, developed the superiority complex, feeling and believing that he was superior to other people purely because of the amount of money that he had. And this rubbed me the wrong way because I do not adopt that type of thinking. Even when I was able to develop some success when I was younger, I never felt as if I was better than anybody else. I treat everybody as an equal because I don't know somebody else's situation. I don't know their goals. I don't know what they're looking to achieve. So who am I to think that I'm better than somebody else? We're all in this together at the end of the day. You want to be successful. I want to be successful. We all want nice things. This is a group mentality. And I think everybody needs to embody this, because if you were able to achieve some level of success in a particular industry or a genre, then clearly you were able to figure something out, or perhaps maybe you had a helping hand. But regardless, you have some knowledge that you could give back to somebody else. And if you're withholding that knowledge purely to put yourself above somebody else and push somebody else down, then clearly there's some insecurity on your behalf and some selfishness at the end of the day. When I achieve something or I was able to figure something out, I want to share it with everybody. Because if I was able to go through the difficulty of trying to learn and teach myself a certain thing and I was able to get some success at it, well, guess what? I was able to figure something out along the way that somebody else is trying to learn, and I can give that back to them. So when I encounter somebody that was able to get some success in the monetary sense and was able to get a lot of money, and they now all of a sudden think that they're better than. I'll give you an example. I had a buddy of mine that I grew up with that was able to develop some success, and I haven't seen him in a couple years, but the last time that I saw him, there was a couple things that he said that just really rubbed me the wrong way. I go over to his home, and we started talking about food. He's bragging about all of the steaks that he has that he bought from Whole Foods in his freezer, and looks at me and goes, "You probably shop at Market Basket." What? You're trying to insult me? A, you don't know where I shop, as if it matters. But B, why are you even saying that? I'll tell you why. It's insecurity. You see, those that want to wear their wealth externally and showcase what they've accomplished clearly have a void internally that they haven't been able to fill with that money, and they're seeking validation. And typically those same types of people will try to put others down. And that really rubbed me the wrong way. And then shortly thereafter, somehow or another, started talking about water and busted out this, it wasn't Voss, but it was some brand of water. He's talking about the celebrities drink this and blah, blah, blah. Like, guy, it's water. Like, you're bragging to me because you got ripped off buying water. So to me it's funny, but indirectly what he was trying to do was boast, brag, show what he was able to do and the lifestyle that he lives. Basically trying to put himself above other people by saying these subtle little jabs. When you encounter somebody like this, I tend to distance myself. That was the last time that I saw this person. We grew up together. We were really good friends. But as time's gone on, every time I've seen him, there's been something that was said between either him or his girlfriend that really just rubbed me the wrong way. And it was very snobbish and just did not jive with my morals in the way that I choose to conduct myself. And I don't want those types of people in my life. I recommend that you don't keep those people around either. If you have a friend or a family member who did encounter some success and you notice that their demeanor and their attitude towards things has changed, well, maybe have a discussion with them. Perhaps they don't even know that they're doing it. Maybe it's out of pride because they're so proud of what they were able to accomplish. They want to tell everybody about all this stuff that they have. And perhaps they have no idea as to how they're being perceived. Now, I have another friend that purchased a nice house. I still rent. I love renting. I don't have to worry about anything, and it works for me and my lifestyle. I move all the time. This person doesn't know that. They have no idea. But they're boasting about their home that they bought, asking me about how much money I make, why haven't I bought a house, blah, blah, blah. And indirectly, same ideology here. They bought something, they have something, and they want to rub it in your face saying, hey, why don't you have this? Indirectly saying, hey, I'm better than you. Because that's the message it sends, right? Is that how we want to be perceived? I certainly don't. I have no problem buying nice things, showcasing nice things, but I'm never going to brag to somebody about a purchase of an item, regardless of what it is. The reason being is because I like to give back. I like to be informative. So if I was able to accomplish something, I will talk about what I did that led me there. I won't talk about the stuff that I got as a result. By having a good understanding as to what you did and the decisions that you made that led to that level of success, and then giving that back to somebody that perhaps asked about it or wants some information or is going down a similar path as you, give that back. Because that is the power. That knowledge can help other people. And that's the ideology that you should embody once you achieve a level of success. Because otherwise, it's this selfish nature in some people that want to harness all that information for themselves, gather all the money, greed perhaps, and don't want to give back because they don't want to see other people succeed. Because at that point, if everybody's successful, then what can they pride themselves on, right? If you're a millionaire and then tomorrow everybody becomes a millionaire, well, guess what? You're not so special anymore, right? And we, as human beings, we want to feel special. So when you conduct yourself, when you achieve that success that I know every one of you is going to achieve, I want you to conduct yourself in an informative manner. Don't go around bragging. You can be flashy. Feel free to be flashy, but don't be a dick. Nobody likes that. It's not a good way to conduct yourself. It's going to repel people instead of gravitate people towards you. As human beings, we're magnets. Some folks we attract and some folks we repel. It's up to you which end of the spectrum you want to fall on in the way that you choose to magnetize yourself, metaphorically speaking. So think about that. When you do achieve that level of success, when you have those wins, you are not superior to other people. All that meant is that you made a series of decisions that led to this positive outcome. Give that information back. Teach other folks how you were able to do it in order to see other people succeed. Because I promise you, if you are one of the contributing factors to the success of another individual, that level of gratification that you're going to feel as a result of playing a role in their success and achievement is far greater than that fancy car that you bought. That level of gratification is incredible. That's a big reason I started this channel, is because I want to give back. I want to teach people some of the things that nobody in my life talked to me about, difficult lessons that I had to learn the hard way, and ultimately help other people grow. That's the thought process you want to have. And I'm telling you, I promise you, that act of giving, you get back tenfold. You might not see it right away, but by giving and giving and giving and being charitable with your knowledge, you don't have to be rich to give. Being charitable with your knowledge is going to enable you and put you in a better position to attract the right people into your life. That ultimately can help you grow, you can help them grow, there can be reciprocity in the relationship, and it's beneficial for everybody. Conduct yourselves accordingly, everybody. When you hit your level of success that you want, please don't be a dick. And with that, I am out of here. Guys, take care. Thank you so much for listening.